All right. Hello, chat. How's it going? Hopefully well. We're back. We're playing Ace Combat X again. Took me a second. Sorry, I'm looking at my code for the bot. Yeah. No. It's... That part of it is very, very bad. I don't know what happened there. We're playing Ace Combat X. We're flying planes. You know what we're doing. Money grind. Multiplayer grind. We get it going. Spaghetti code. It's just, I messed that part up bad. It's not spaghetti, it's just, it's, yeah. Yeah. Anyway. Let me just get the game open. I was looking at the part that's supposed to allow me to give points however I so please, right? Like, oh, for whatever reason I might want, I could be like, oh, let me give Ryan, 50 points. That part of the code is broken. Like, horrifically, just terribly written, not going to work. It needs a total rewrite. Which is also why the stimmies haven't happened, because that's what I would need to use to do the stimmies. Yeah, no. It's fundamentally set up horribly wrong. I basically just need to delete it and do it again. Like, I might as well. It'll be about as much as just trying to do it one line at a time. Or one, whatever. It'll be about the same. I can go wherever I want to grind my money. It's too much freedom. I can go wherever I want. Isn't it 13? Alect Squadron.
Intelligence.
That's what I was looking for.
Outline of a squadron of Lasaf fighters bound for Arkalon Fortress. A sympathizer within the enemy has
my brain may be good for technical and mechanical things, but I'm the door kicker type.
Alect Squadron.
It's not that bad once you just get like the fundamentals of coding down, but then sometimes you write something and you're like, yeah, this will work. And then you look back on it a week later after it doesn't work and you're like, what was I thinking? How could I have ever thought this would work? This is just all wrong. What do you have left aside from multiplayer medals? Just kill rate? Here, hold on. We have to buy the parts still. But yeah, I have all the engines. But we've got like a few missing in every other part category. And some of them are fucking expensive. Like this one part is 76,000. None of these are terrible. This one's 42,000. I think one of the wings, yeah, this wing is almost 56. Some of them are just expensive. I can do some coding, I just dislike it. Oh man, I can fly whatever plane I want too. Paid my car off, big check. I have never, what's it? Done payments. I've had one car. Ever. I have it. I said had. My one car that I have now is the first car that I bought. I still have it. I bought it secondhand, of course. Thankfully, I was smart enough to do that without any prior guidance at 16. Saved up money from working. Bought it in cash. Just straight to the guy. Boom. Done. And still looking back, I'm like, good job, Cole. That's how you do it. Good shit. Wait for it. Oh god, I have like the auto fire part in. Oh god, the auto fire gun. At least I'm doing this on normal, so I have infinite machine gun ammo, but still. That was like, for a second I had a moment of why did my machine gun just go off? I didn't do that.
Forgot because I saw the D.
Ow, why am I getting my shit kicked in? Jesus. I was not ready. Also, what D? Where? That's a bad angle. Maybe?
Ooh.
Looking at stats, or at the stats those parts are giving, I'm afraid about what they'll do in multiplayer. The parts are kind of weird in this game. Cause like, what's it? They can give you a lot of boosts. But it almost reminds me of like the modern Call of Duty gunsmith system for like attachments and stuff. Where if you just throw shit on, like just because, and you're like, oh yeah, well having some parts equipped will be better than having no parts equipped. Sometimes you can make the plane worse. And it's actually not that hard to do in my experience, to make the plane worse by just equipping random parts to it. I'm very minimal with my parts. And I'm shocked that I even have this on, but this was purely for multiplayer purposes. I just forgot that I equipped it. And now here we are with the automatic firing machine gun. All the Burt, yeah, it has a mind of its own now. I don't control when my gun shoots and doesn't shoot. It's all automatic. It's done for me. Which feels very weird. How do you get to fly so slowly? I'm in a super plane, dude. Why can't I fly that slowly? Fictional super plane stalls out before the SU-47. Or that wasn't a 47, was it? My brain said 47, but I don't think that's what it was. Either way, you get the point. My machine gun. It's 37. Okay, there was a 7 at least. I was close enough. Just use the shorty M4 and MW19. Why? Bro, MW19's gunsmith seemed so cool at the start, but man, it was so bad. Like, looking back at it, it was so bad. There was like 1 or 2 attachments in every category that were worth using. Anything else was stay the fuck away from it. And honestly, it was like that for a lot of the games. Honestly, until like MW3 was a little better, but it still had that where just like per category there was always one that was kind of the best. I feel like BO6 is pretty good about that right now, although I haven't played it in the last like month or so. But I feel like at least aside from any crazy balancing stuff that's gone down that I don't know about, BO6's gunsmith was good. They took away a lot of the negatives for stuff, which weirdly led to more variety because you weren't constantly worried about crippling your gun with everything you put on it. This auto gun probably makes me look stupid for people who don't realize that I have it on. Like, people are gonna come in, not know that I have the auto gun enabled, and think that I'm just like firing while not aiming the reticle or anything. Hey. I should have just brought like the Wyvern, or sorry, this is the Wyvern, the Falcon, or the Fenrir. Laser beam or nuke. I should have just gone with the easy shit. I just had to get fancy, change it up again, you know, get some variety going. Oh, come on. There. We're gonna ignore the fact that I died on normal. All right? None of us are gonna talk about that. It's in the past now. In a Wyvern. I died on normal in a super plane, but we're not gonna talk about it. The past is the past. I'm gonna land this thing gracefully, as I always do.
1 mile to touchdown.
Definitely. Hold on. Wait for it.
Perfect, sir.
It worked for me.
And prepare for your next sortie.
Just don't F up the landing. The, what's it? The carrier landings are the hard ones for me. I can, like, if it's the what's it? Airport? Airbase? Whatever. If I have, like, a whole runway, I'm not worried at all about landings. But every time I have to land it on a carrier, I get a little sketched out. I mean, we've been here. Was the Wyvern a carrier fighter in AC4? I don't know, but I think regardless of what you fly, in what's it? In X, you land on the carrier anyway.
Allied ground forces have
because, you know,
preparations for an assault on Santa Elva.
Remember that comment I made on the Yakuza spin-off video? People believe anything? Bro, it's crazy. I thought about deleting it right when I saw it, because in my head, I thought, I'm like, people are going to believe him. Okay, hold on. Context for everyone. Perdos, like, right as my Kurohyo 2 video went up, just left the most, like, generic copy-paste comment saying, like, oh yeah, I was a developer. A lot of your ideas were things that we considered, but we didn't have time. Thank you for covering the game. And everyone in that comment section believed him. No one questioned it. I was gonna delete it because I thought people would believe it. And I was like, no, people will be suspicious, right? People won't just take that at face value, right? No, they did. I think it's the top comment on the video, just because of how many likes it got and how many people replied to it, like asking questions about the game's development. I had too much faith in people's skepticism on the internet. Is it the top comment? I'll go look. I think it is. Oh, that's the RE5 video. Yep, it's the top comment. Okay, a couple people don't believe it. There is one that says me when I lie on the internet. There is one that says yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. But there's like 10 other replies of people just asking questions about the game's development. Skepticism is dead. People believe everything. It's true. Unfortunately. I've never even played a Yakuza game. That makes it even better. I love the F-16. I would use it more in the multiplayer if it wasn't so outclassed by other planes in this game, and if I didn't need to like actually get wins and stuff to get the medals. I have to actually fly like the good planes and what's it? Put some effort in when doing the multiplayer so that I can try to get done with this game finally. Actually, someone commented and said, like on the last VOD, I think, or maybe the one before it, someone commented saying that this has been the longest and most painful AC 100% so far. And in my head, I was like, no, 0 was the worst, right? And I looked. And this has been significantly longer than AC0's 100% already. This has already taken more time than 0 by a good bit. How can you juggle so many games at the same time? It's called... I have issues. It's called... you gotta be a little crazy if you want to win. That's a... Is that just gonna be a running bit for me, that line from Armored Core 5 that I had to hear 1,000 fucking times attempting that one challenge? Sometimes you have to be a little crazy if you want to win. Where'd he go? There's the big guy. Oh, there's another F-15.
Radar is unable to track the Gleipnir while it is using optical camouflage.
He doesn't even talk about the games he's playing off stream. I don't really play a lot of games off stream unless it's like with friends, but especially recently. My free time off stream that's not spent like hanging out with friends has been caught up in another big project that I need to not talk about a little longer. I say that, but members already, I mentioned it in an update. I have permission to talk about it selectively.
Ground force casualties exceeding 50%. Griffith 1, help them out. Hey, just now, did you see that shimmer in the skies over there?
Hopefully that big project is lots of segs for you. No, never. I'm a gamer at heart. A real gamer. True gamer. Oh, come on now. No sex. Only game.
I just want to stick my finger in there.
Oh god, he's...
Flat.
I have no time to be sticking fingers in flaps, false. Stop. Only gaming. No time for anything else. I thought he was gonna fly into the Gleipnir. That would have been incredible. God, I can hardly see him. Should always have time? No time. I'm a real gamer. Real gamers. Dude, I can't even get that sentence out of my mouth. I can't. I tried so hard. I actually cannot get it out with like a straight face. Real gamers have no time for those things.
Optical camouflage system critical. The system won't hold. All right, your cover's blown. We're sitting
Can at least just hang out behind the Gleipnir in the F-16.
Damn it. It's time to use an SWBM. I don't care if we sustain a little damage. I want that
I always just think of that rant where the game's like, you, or the guy is like, you are not a gamer. It's kind of the bit. The, like, you know, the real gamer shit. You're only a real gamer if blah blah. Real gamers never lose. Real gamers... Again, I can't. I was not paying enough attention. Attention. Not tension. Different words. Attention. Oh shit. Already? Oh.
Estimated time to impact, 10 seconds.
Eugene, that was a very fast 5 seconds. Like, an instant 5 seconds.
3, 2, 1, impact.
Real gamers don't skip DMC2. It's true, I didn't. You can see what it did to me, but I didn't skip it. I've got my real gamer credentials. I certainly didn't skip it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, impact. Airborne
Oh shit.
missile launched. Estimated time to impact, 15 seconds. Estimated time to impact, 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2,
Get out of there.
1.
All SWBM launching ports have been destroyed. Damn it, smoke's pouring into the bridge.
Get a life, real gamers have many lives. It's true. That feels like one of those old, like, 2012 memes about being a gamer and how cool it is actually, and totally not nerdy.
To inform that we will not be able to complete the mission. It's time the Southern Cross saw the true face of Leaf.
It is. That makes sense. Oh.
The airborne fortress is changing
Here we
course.
go.
It's descending towards the city. Oh no! They intend to use the
I got this.
shot cannon on the city. Griffith 1. Countdown to shot cannon fire will be displayed on your MPG. Destroy the shot cannon before it fires. All surviving ground forces, head for the riverbank. We're gonna fill that beast full of lead. The lives of thousands are at stake. You must destroy the cannon.
I'm on it. Hold on. Have you ever dropped gaming for more than a month or two?
Miles from the city.
Yeah, when I was... I have to think. Advanced Warfare was the newest Call of Duty at the time.
Seem to get a straight shot.
Yes, this is how I remember, like, what year certain things in my life happened during.
The Gleipnir is
So 2015, because it wasn't, like, right when it came out. In 2015, so when I was 13,
The Gleipnir has
my
changed course and is moving
doctor,
away from the
like,
capital.
doctor who I had been seeing since I was like a baby, right? Like the, what's it called? Pediatrician? That's kids doctor, right? I think.
Please crash
Um,
into the river. There are too many civilians
He,
in Alpha.
you're born in 02? Yes.
One final blow to the enemy as
He
commander of the Gleipnir.
found out how much I loved video games, and he told my parents that I needed a 1-month detox from gaming and like the internet and all that. So in July, over the summer in 2015, I got no games, no internets for a month because my doctor said so.
We've succeeded
Fucking
in destroying
bruh.
the Gleipnir, as well as taking back Santa the Santa Elva victory is
What was I about to?
fantastic
Oh
news.
yeah.
But even more so, the defeat of the
Um,
Gleipnir is sure to
then
boost
this
morale
doctor,
and give us a strategic
like
advantage
years
in
later,
war.
I fucking
We're
hated this
certainly on
guy
our side.
after that, and I think I only saw him like a couple times after that because, you know, past 13, you know, once I got into like high school and stuff, I stopped seeing like the pediatrician and I start going to like the normal doctor, right? Doctor mandated gaming detox. I'm not bullshitting. I'm genuine. Like that is a real thing. That I had at 13. And so years later, like right after I stopped seeing him, he shows up out of the blue at my high school for like an all school assembly, basically just on like how terrible technology and video games are for you. And I found out, I'm like, oh, he's just a fucking nut about like hating technology and video. Like, this is just a general thing of his. Like, he's just like this. He was a character, certainly.
We have obtained intelligence that Lasap
Based.
forces on the Kalana steppes are increasing by the hour. With the Sachana airbase in our hands, Lasap has abandoned its air force
I think this was like near the end of high school. It
However,
was.
the enemy is
It was my
concentrating
senior year of
ground
high
base near
school.
these
I know
ruins,
that for
and we are
sure.
starting
It
to
was,
see
so it was
suspicious
like a
movement.
good bit after.
Ignoring this threat could prove to
In
be
other words,
costly
he was a
later on.
boomer, yes.
It would be best to take action now and be rid of this threat once and for all.
You should send him a letter with a QR code to your YouTube channel. He was old. I don't know if he would still be around. Like, not dead, but just, I wouldn't know where the fuck to find him. Actually, I know that he moved out of the state, like somewhat, like across the country. I know where. I know where he moved. Very far from where we are. I know the state, but I don't want to give too many threads. Dox him. But yeah, he's just like a fucking quack about like, he does not like technology at all, and he thinks it's ruining like younger generations and yada yada. Insert the "am I out of touch? No, it's the children who are wrong" meme. Prompted me to start programming to become a game dev. Yeah, when he came to my high school, I was already... I talked to him, like, he was in the cafeteria after the assembly, just kind of hanging out, because he was like, yeah, if anyone has, like, further questions, you can come and see me. And I basically went to him, I'm like, hey, remember me? I'm blah, 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 blah. And I was like, yeah, I'm doing this thing called Twitch. You ever heard of it? Yeah, I'm actually, once I graduate here, I'm going to university for game design. I basically was just being really petty with him, but he deserved it. Young people trying to talk IRL can be pretty painful. I don't feel like it's that bad. But then again, I don't know. Like when I used to work with kids, I didn't think it was that bad. Because I had a couple jobs that did. And granted, one of those jobs was what's it? A special needs program. So a little more painful communication-wise there, sure, but yeah. But the other one, when I worked as a ski and snowboard instructor for kids, like at the local ski hill, I never felt like they were painful to communicate with. Like, you know, I didn't know all their like memes and in-jokes and whatever else, but like, I felt like they were fine. They were nice to work with. They really are. I actually preferred working with special needs kids over just working with kids in general at the ski hill, for sure. Like Like, genuinely, it was so much more enjoyable to work with them. You a teacher? No. But, I just had a couple previous jobs teaching kids not school things, like just being an instructor for kids. I wouldn't have the patience for it. I wonder if that's where I developed a lot of my patience, actually. Because when I was younger, I was not patient. But I don't know when I really became patient, but I kind of, you know, last couple years, I've been like, wait a minute. Am I just exceedingly patient? And chat has been like, yes. With things like, you know, Yakuza batting cages, or Jedi Survivor double frog fight, or what else? I'm trying to think. Work with teens, and trust me, they can be a pain. I don't think I would do well with teens. Hold on, I'm thinking. The special needs one, I was working with the ages 7 to 14. And I think at the ski hill, I was 5 to 16 was my range there. So that's like half of the teens, I guess. And it's a very different context than like the classroom, right? For that, like skiing and snowboarding, they're probably going to be a lot easier to work with than, you know, trying to teach them math or English, whatever the fuck. I think they're proper human beings. I mean, they are, but like they're just... It's a weird period. Right? Where you've like developed a lot to the point where it feels like you're fully developed. And you almost are, but at the same time, you just don't have much experience, right? With anything. It's a weird period. Like, I get it. And I mean, we were all there. So I think we all get it in some sense. Oh, come on. Oh my. One of them misses. They think they have wings, but they barely left the cocoon. Yeah. Like, they're right about to leave, but they haven't yet. In that sense, right? Right there, but not quite. I feel like the most difficult age to work with, like, roughly speaking, for me at least, was, like, middle school. Which is what? 11 to 14? That range was the hardest for me. Older than 14 felt a lot easier comparatively. And if they were like elementary school, kindergarten age, so much easier. I feel like middle school was the bad range most of the time. Ooh, thank you, automatic machine gun. Oh, wait, no, I do want to go this way. Hold on, whole loop-de-loop. My bad. I did want to fly that way. Been on my own since 18. Left home and never looked back. I did leave at 18. It went way the fuck away. And then I was like, oh my god, I'm broke. I came back. I've been stockpiling.
Good job, Griffith 1.
My stepbrother came back home court mandated after prison. That would do it. That would certainly do it.
Enemy ground forces have been all but wiped out. For the
Wish I had a
time
chance
being,
to
we can turn our
stockpile. I'm
attention
just taking
away from the
advantage.
Kalana steps and towards more pressing
Just-
matters. It's good to see you make
Like,
it
while
back.
I have less expenses, it's just anything that would be going to expenses, I'm not really spending any money. It's all going into investments or like my high yield savings or whatever the fuck, right? As long as your parents are cool, that is true. Yeah, I'll do it. Can't be that
We've
bad.
advanced within striking distance of Archelon Fortress.
I'm only on normal. If I bring
The whole
the Falcon, it won't be bad. I should just bring the Falcon. Alright, these two are both cheap. Thankfully. Why Ace Combat games after 4 don't have mission rank indication? Oh, like in the mission, you mean? That's a good question. Because AC4 did have that, right? It had like that little thing in the top left where next to your score, it like said what your current rank is for the mission. Basically, if you finish the mission with this amount of points, this is the rank you will get. Where did that go? Genuinely, that's a great question.
To all aircraft, this is likely to be our final sortie. Our mission will be to wipe Fenrir and its production facility, Archelon Fortress, off the map.
It's a great question.
The war ends here.
Thought you'd be playing OGRE4 today.
I won't be
Bro, it's gonna be so long until we get to OGRE4. What is the most modern Ace Combat? AC7. Which we're not terribly far from, depending how you look at it. ACX is a really long 100%. I think this will be either the longest out of all of them, or the second longest, if maybe Joint Assault beats it out, which it might. I don't know. But after X, we have 6, then X2, which is Joint Assault. I use them interchangeably. Assault Horizon, 3D, and then 7. It's like we only have a handful of games. It's just that finishing this one's gonna take a bit still. And I think 7 will actually be a pretty lengthy one from what I understand. Although I'm not entirely sure. I don't think Assault Horizon will be that bad from how much I know, but I don't know much. I definitely don't think 6 will be that bad. 6 is a pretty short game. And I haven't looked through the achievements. But unless there's like some really crazy shit, I just don't see it taking that long. I think that X will definitely be the longest. Or at least the second longest. Is AC8 being developed? Yeah, they've been teasing it lately. I think we're 100% we're going to see like a reveal for it this year. It might come out this year because the first teaser that we got from like the brand director at Bamco on Ace Combat, he tweeted out an image of Project Ace's like logo, which is the team that makes the Ace Combat games at Bamco. And it just said Project 2025 on it. And so that initially led me to think that it was coming out this year, but we still haven't even seen a reveal. So I'm being a little more cautious on that. But at the very least, with that title, I think we will see it revealed this year. Crazy thing to call it. They're from Japan. They have no context of that.
Completely destroyed. Looks like the Southern Cross was the real monster. We've got no choice. Prepare the fortress.
I've been teasing it. It really has just been like a couple of people who are high up in the production chain have been like tweeting about it, but that's been it. There have been like no teasers, or like the Bamco account hasn't tweeted anything, but the brand director and a couple other guys who are pretty high up the chain on Ace Combat stuff have been tweeting about it here and there. So like super obscure teases, but they've been happening little by little. And it's not even really like teases. It's more just like the game has come up a few times as like, yeah, there's certainly something happening. I don't know. Oh shit. I was not listening. Shocking no one. Oh, that's right. The laser doesn't work here for some reason. I remember doing this last time. AC8 or Silksong, which comes first? AC8. Silksong is not real. Got all the parts and weapons yet? Of course not, no.
The fortress has really been destroyed. He was able to fly his way through those shockwaves. Incredible.
I ducked one, but thank you.
I knew our ace could do it. That's the Southern Cross.
If it is announced this year, where do you think they'll announce it?
Certainly is.
I have no idea, to be honest. Ace Combat is such a crapshoot because there has been
Risky, sir.
like one Ace Combat game
Just watching you. It wouldn't
in
feel
the
like a
last
victory if you weren't
12
there
years-ish. Right? Assault Horizon
when you think about
Legacy / 3D, whichever you call it. That was 2013, I think? Oh, 2011?
well, it's finally over, isn't it?
Okay, there's been one Ace Combat game in the last, like, 14 years since 3D. So it's really hard to say where they will be marketing it, just because we don't really have much of a modern track record to go off of. Ace Combat 7 got announced at the Game Awards
Fortress have been completely
initially,
destroyed. You've done it, sir.
but that's just like a one. It's hard to say that it will be at the Game Awards because 7 was announced at the Game Awards, and also the Game Awards is in December. So I don't know. Is Yondev still kicking? That's a whole rabbit hole to go down.
We've advanced.
I watched like a 3-hour just timeline of everything with him not too long ago. Ugh. Oh, that armor is super cheap. As is that armor. And that armor. There, now I'm out of money again. How has he not disappeared at this point? Money. Money. Yeah, I have no idea where it would pop up. Genuinely, Bamco has a great relationship with Sony, so like it could really pop up. Theoretically, I'm not saying like it will or I think it will or anything. I'm just putting out there like because that relationship exists, and if they are planning to release it like this year, then they'd have to tease it in the first half of the year. So maybe at like a state of play, it could pop up at a fucking Xbox show if they make some sort of deal with them. It could pop up genuinely fucking anywhere. We just don't really have much to base it off of. Let me do one more mission and then get to the multiplayer again, because the multiplayer is the much larger hurdle to get through right now. Yeah, let's do something that I haven't played in a long time.
To retake Port Patterson is about to begin. Our scattered forces.
Thing with a game like Ace is that it would have to be teased like a year or two back.
But we've managed to assemble
I don't know. It's so weird. I could go and find the image. I've pulled it up on stream before.
And the presence of the
just to show it. Let me go find it real quick. The brand director for Ace Combat does not tweet super often, so scrolling back to when he tweeted it, yeah, I already have it. Not that hard. He just doesn't tweet often enough for it to be difficult to go and pull it up. In case you missed it, don't know what I'm talking about, this is what I'm talking about. This is from Kazutoki Kono, brand director of the Ace Combat series at Bamco. He tweeted this. It was on December 31st. He tweeted out like a Happy New Year's. Said, I look forward to your continued support in the new year, along with this image of the Project Aces logo with the text Project 2025 on it. So shit like this just popping up here and there randomly on Twitter from like people who are high up the Ace Combat chain makes it seem like it's pretty close, but also just we haven't even had like an official announcement yet, right? So it makes it really hard to gauge this shit. Like really, really hard to figure out what the fuck is going on. But stuff like that has been just popping up here and there. The year or two wind up for games doesn't happen as much anymore. I feel like it does, but I do definitely feel like we've gotten a lot more games that just like get announced and then come out a few months later. This is a literal red herring? I don't think so. I don't think that the brand director would tweet out like a thank you message with a fake teaser just to throw us off, you know? Get a little crazy with it. Just try to spice things up a bit. JA37. Oh yeah, the AC7 Switch port just came out last year. I'd keep an eye out for that in September. September would be so late, man. Maybe, though. I don't know. It really depends on, like, is the plan to announce it this year? Or to release it this year? Because that changes where I think it would pop up a lot, right? If it was just to announce it this year, I would say, like, something later in the year will be where it gets announced. But if the plan is to release it this year, it would have to be something earlier.
Altitude restrictions canceled. Return to your mission. Good luck.
Right? And yeah, just the text Project 2025, to me, reads as like project that is coming out in 2025. But I don't fucking know. I'm trying to keep my optimism low. I'm trying to be as skeptical as possible so that I'm not disappointed. Does Christmas still matter in sales? It does, but because so many things come out around Christmas, it's becoming more and more common to go for like summer or spring releases in the industry because they're less crowded. Less direct competition if you release at a time other than like right before Black Friday. But holiday sales are still very real, yeah. Has nothing to do with the American Project 2025. Even though a lot of other countries and stuff are fairly in the loop on American politics, that is obscure enough that a lot of people outside of the US probably don't even know what the fuck it is. Because I think if Bamco knew, they would not want to post a teaser with that. They would be like, no, too controversial, change the text. I definitely don't think that was done with any understanding of what that is. Mid-early 26? I have no idea, man. Right now, as far as, what's it? Like, new games coming out for shit that I'm gonna be covering right away, I'm just waiting for Delta and trying to game plan what the fuck I'm doing with that. Thankfully, Delta is a remaster of an existing game, which makes it a little more lenient to work with in terms of like, can I stream it day one? Or do I just want to not stream it day one and like hold on my thoughts entirely? Or like, what am I doing with this? But Delta, it's going to be MGS3. So I feel like it's a little easier for me to be like, yeah, fuck it. Wake up early, start binge recording, start a new save file for stream and just play it for a few hours, then go back to binge recording. That is assuming I don't get like any early copies or anything, because I don't want to assume that I'm going to. I don't think I'm on Konami's good boy list. I definitely don't. I don't think I have any reason to be on Konami's good boy list after all the shit that I've talked. But maybe I'm on the list. Just maybe. Guess who recently bought Assault Horizon on Steam? Let's go. Bro, the key sellers who still have those fucking old keys of Assault Horizon better be thanking me by the end of this year. The amount of Assault Horizon key sales that I have been driving already, and we haven't even streamed the game yet. Look, all I'm saying, I have a business PayPal. If anyone's looking to, you know, throw a little bit of that back my way as a thank you, any key sellers out there, I wouldn't say no. Because who the fuck else is buying Assault Horizon keys in the year of our Lord 2025? Who the fuck? Only us. We are the only ones crazy enough to collectively be like, all right, for at least a small period of the year, Assault Horizon revival, we're doing it. We're gonna have people filling lobbies on Assault Horizon. Oh. Between me and Fuson, key sales have gone up 200% easily. Easily. Keys are available for PC. Yeah, but you have to go to like a key reseller. Because the game isn't, it got delisted from Steam and stuff. So you have to go and buy like a secondhand key. And as time goes on, those obviously become more and more limited because Steam isn't generating new keys of Assault Horizon anymore. So it's one of those things where that game on PC will just become increasingly rare. Because obviously as the supply goes down, the prices are gonna go up. It's gonna get scalped, like everything. Or anything, like anything is what I meant to say.
We've succeeded in destroying the enemy fleet gathered in Port
Imagine if
Patterson.
Aces gave you a review code for 8.
A major victory
I could
by
kind of
using
see that
the
happening.
caused by our attack to
Like, I don't
storm
think
in and
any of
destroy
my
the
AC
port.
videos really, like,
We freed Port Patterson from the
blew up and
enemy.
went crazy or anything.
It's still kind of hard to believe.
And obviously it's been a while since I did them now already, and we haven't even gotten 8 announced. But I do think it's true that there are not many Ace Combat creators right now on YouTube. Like, I don't think there are many people doing videos on Ace Combat that have like a substantial view base built up, right? So that one I feel like is a little more possible. With Metal Gear, it's like, it's fucking Metal Gear. But with Ace Combat, maybe. Maybe. Oh no, I want the medal viewer. I do it every time. Still this one fucking campaign medal. But this is what we gotta be working on. The campaign medal, I literally just need money for those at this point, right? Those are just hang out and yap and grind. These, I gotta sweat. Who's around? It's time. I'm summoning players for Ace Combat X. Any players who can hear my cry, who are in the VPN network and have their shit set up for it, come and try your luck against President Balls. You are at the top of the list for AC3 at least. I think I'm like a top result for a couple of Ace Combat games. I don't think it's just Ace Combat 3. I vaguely remember Googling one of them and my video popped up as well that wasn't 3. Now I'm just sitting here trying to guess. I'm like, was it? I'm sitting here on Google just Googling Ace Combat games and being like, was it this one? Oh yeah, Ace Combat X, I'm right there. I was like, I could have sworn there was another one. Ace Combat X is one of them. But like, if you just Google the game, boom. It's me. Not the streams, the video, but still. I wish Steam wouldn't delist older games. Those are the ones that need preservation the most. It's not Steam that's delisting them, it's their publishers. And it's for a variety of reasons. Like, I'm pretty sure with Assault Horizon, it is like a licensing thing with the planes. If I'm not mistaken. Or it could be even, there we go. Now we're cooking. It could very possibly be that, sorry, I'm trying to set up the lobby and think at the same time, and it's not going well. What's the... Is it Idolmaster? The anime girl planes? They could have lost the license for that? I don't know. I don't know. 5 flags? Yeah, I always just crank up the objective stuff to like max time limit, max score, no victory points, to try to make them more engaging. Idolmaster. Okay, I thought so. I always was struggling to remember. Took this many times for me to get it right on the first try. Oops. All right. I think the Tornado is a difficult plane to license these days. You're saying it might have been the Tornado that did it? Could be. The old MGS2 port that was on GOG. Yeah. But then, okay, that one was kind of weird, actually. Because that's what I heard, and when I was trying to, like, get it on GOG for doing the review series, that's what I came across as, like, the stated reason. But all of that footage is also just in the master collection. So I don't know if that was the reason. Because also, like, we never got a reason from Konami. It was just people trying to, like, guess what it might have been. Right? So now I'm really curious if that was what it is, because it doesn't seem like it. At least from the outside. I don't know. I have no idea. Can you change the AI aircraft? Yeah, you can specifically assign their planes, but we've just been, it doesn't matter that much. They can just fly whatever they want. Whatever they go with, sure. Why not?
Our beacon's been captured. Recapture it at once.
License expired, they renewed it, but didn't bother to re-upload to GOG because Master Collection was coming out. That's true, actually. They might have just not bothered, like, getting the listing back up. Why did the bot? Oh, links. God damn it. Gotta. I think there's a way I can fix that, actually. Like, still have. Programming brain just kicked in, and I think I might have a way to solve that issue. But now is not the time. I gotta run this beacon. Easy clap, boys. Easy clap. Unless... Oh, okay, there is a stealth plane in play. I think it's fine. If I played the walking sim they released a while back, what, like the little like side story thing? I didn't play it personally, but it looked bad. It did not look interesting at all. Or are we talking PT? I kind of joke, but also, I mean, let's be real. God, I wish Silent Hills was a project that we actually got to see. Still pissed about that.
Enemy beacon captured.
Maybe Silent Hill F will be okay. Again, trying to keep my expectations in check. It's not like it was a tie-in for anything. I think they were just trying to like revive the brand, and it feels like they just were trying to throw out a bunch of different stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I think they were really just throwing shit at the wall to try to like get a bunch of different demographics all interested in Silent Hill again. And I feel like that was just part of it. That one felt much more like modern horror style, you know. Walk in a straight line. Some sort of spooky stuff happens here and there, but you kind of just walk around while the spooky stuff happens. I could 100% be wrong, but that's kind of how it felt to me.
Just a little further. Hurry.
Yeah, we finish up that capture. And do with the actual game. No, they recently did like a much smaller project. I can't remember what it was called. What was the recent like tiny little side game they put out called? Was it like, it was something about a message, I think? Like Silent Hill, a short message? That might have been it. A short message might be right. That sounds right. A lot of people didn't even know that it came out. I looked at it a little bit and I said, nope, this is not gonna make me like modern Silent Hill anymore. I'm just gonna stay away. And I'm kind of glad I did, because the more that I have seen of it, the more I'm like, yeah, I would not have liked this at all. SH2 remake? That was good. I liked that. I think I might still like the original a little more. But I really liked SH2 remake. I was shocked because I was the biggest skeptic of them being able to pull that off ever. Just from the initial announcement, I was like, Bloober team. Bloober team. We're so... this is cooked. This... no chance. No chance. But it was fucking good. Even though my 4080 could barely handle it, it was great. It's gotten a ton of performance fixes and stuff over time, but we played it right at launch. And yeah, my 4080 rig was struggling to maintain 60 FPS. Ah! Why the bad performance? Why? I don't know, man. I don't know why it had to be cursed with that performance. Because it was bad. And then me getting like comments on the VODs being like, dude, there are no performance issues. What are you talking about? Just quit complaining and play the game. Like, bro, you can see the performance issues in the VOD. Everyone is talking about how terribly this game runs. Like, what is this copium? There are no performance issues in SH2 Remake. Sorry, I don't want to fight you. I just want to go get the beacon again. Goodbye. I brought the fast plane for a reason. See ya. That rain effect? Yeah. The low-res graphics of the original just add to the vibe. Yeah, and I like the camera angles. I like how much like darker and like grainier the whole thing was. But even aside from that, I think the big thing, because I'm a gameplay guy first and foremost, so I could look past all that very easily. Like, as far as I'm concerned with games, that's all pretty superficial stuff. Granted, it's a horror game, so it matters a little more, but even with horror games, I'm like, I want to have fun more than anything. And the remake's pacing was a lot more rough, just because everything was so expanded. Like, there were some parts of the remake that did kind of drag ass. And in the original, the pacing was amazing. So it's an issue that was never there to begin with. It's an issue that they created with the remake. Jesus, Christmas. I know this isn't a bot. Ow. Shit. Those were qualms. It was basically a requirement to download a fan patch at launch for the performance. Yeah. Performance was brutal with the launch of SH2. Thank God I was on PC on like a high-end rig though, because on console it was worse.
Enemy beacon captured.
Almost the most important part of a horror game. Yeah, but like Outlast, amazing presentation. Just the whole way through. I will never take that away from Outlast, but that game is boring as fuck. I feel like taking a nap when I play Outlast, and I hate taking naps. Like, it's still gotta be a good game for me. I can't get into a horror game if it's not also just a good game. Naps are amazing. I fucking hate, anytime I take a nap, I wake up feeling worse than before I napped. So I don't fuck with naps. I don't do it. I only sleep at bedtime. The rest of the day, I can power through.
Just a little further. Hurry. Just a little further. Hurry. Just a little further. Hurry.
Oh my God. Yes! I'm free.
Enemy beacon captured.
Oh God, these are not your basic missiles. Get off of them. Oh, the XFA-27 has stealth too. Okay, they both have a stealth plane. Earlier, I thought it was just the 32 that had it.
Enemy beacon captured.
Ah, shit. He's back for revenge. Oh, God. Tabby, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Pull out the maneuvers. The flag running maneuvers.
Our beacon's been captured. Recapture it at once.
Just let me have this. Please! We have 20 seconds left. Just let me have it. Fuck. God damn it. I remember when SH2 Remake came out, there was an issue where the game would just change the sound output by itself. I never had that happen to me, but I heard other people mention that one. Like, it would just randomly change the audio device for no reason. I'll take it. I think I got at least 3 flag captures there, which is good progress towards the Beacon Battle medal. The Beacon Battle medals are just based on the number of flag captures you get. You don't have to win the game as a whole. You just have to capture the flag enough times, which is why I fucking beeline for it every time we play Beacon Battle. I'm just so locked in on, like, if I don't capture the flag, I make no progress. So I just go straight for it. Playing ACX is painful after 7. Yeah, just like the flight model and everything, the game feel. I could see that. I haven't played 7 since I reviewed it. So to me, this just... because we've been playing this for so long, this just feels like Ace Combat. I feel nothing wrong with it. Going to 6 after this is going to feel incredible. Just from the amount that we've played. Oh, hell yeah. Escort mission. Everyone loves a little escort mission. Absolutely. ACX has broken your mind. What sucks is that when I got 7 after playing X a lot, I want to yaw and stuff with the D-pad. Bro, I'm going to do that for sure. That's the thing. I will absolutely end up doing that. At least a little bit. Oops. For this mode, I kind of like... Uh-oh. We got an F4 Giga Chad. He might have gotten the bug. He very likely got the bug where it locks you in and you can't change it. Why did it bring me back here? Oh, what the fuck? It's never done that before. Wait, what just happened? Hold on. What was that? How did that happen? Did he like fucking petition for it or something? F4 warrior is back. No, he got it. But what was that? I rejected the Phantom. How'd you do that? I've never seen that menu pop up before. Like in the pregame. That was completely new. Escort mission is the best one. If anyone hasn't seen this game's multiplayer modes yet, this is your first time seeing them. You have to get your like line of ships across to the other team's base without them getting destroyed. And it's shockingly fun. It's really good. It's definitely been the sleeper hit of ACX's multiplayer. And then each time that your whole line of ships gets destroyed, the next line will be like higher quality in the sense that it'll be ships that have like more health. So they're harder to destroy before they get across. It's really good. It's genuinely really good. Oh, we already got a point? Oh shit. Was that an AI or was that a player that just hit me with the machine gun? Like head on. That has to be it. Yeah, that's the S-32. Yeah. Okay. Oh, you cheeky bitch. Oh, shit. And yeah, whereas I typically prefer playing offense in beacon battle and going straight for the flag, in this mode, I love playing defense, trying to keep the other players off the ships. That's where I have the most fun here, for sure. So the AI planes. Those are the players. Whoa. Shit. It looked like he was straightening out for some reason. Ah, shit. I was too late on the reaction there to get the missile. Stay away from my boys! Oh no. Oh no, they just got a point. Yes. Okay, that works. It's League of Aces. Actually, you're not wrong. Now that you say that, it is kind of like MOBA Ace Combat. You just got to get your boys to the other base. Somehow that comparison has not been made yet, but now that it has, it actually makes so much sense. Whoa, the fuck did the camera just do? I don't even know why I shot that, to be honest. Oh shit. Seen the new Death Stranding trailer? I have not. I've been busy, so I didn't see the showcase, but I have seen the images of I can't believe it's not Solid Snake. Oh, let's go! What? The fuck just hit me? I chose the wrong plane for this. Oh shit. I mean, the S-32 is still, you know, it's good. But I don't know. Does it have good, like, air-to-ground specials? I'm trying to think, because I just use it for the qualms primarily. Stay off my boys. You son of a bitch. He took one for the team just to get me out of there. God damn it. Let's go! We're cooking. We just need Ace Fortress 2 and Acecraft 2. Isn't that just War Thunder? I have still never played War Thunder, and I really don't even know what the gameplay loop is like. War Thunder looks so mid. It looks fine. I know its community is supposed to be awful. And yeah, I've seen the monetization model, and that's terrible. Like, actually the worst. I can't believe it's real half the time. Well played, boys. President Balls. Can't be stopped. Medal! Medal awarded. Hold on. We gotta go look at it. I have to go look at my new medal. Hold the phone. We got one. Is it? No, that's beacon battle. This is escort mission. Okay. I'm above 15. The gold medal is 30 for escort mission. What's the one that I'm missing? Oh, this is still base destruction or whatever the fuck. We might as well just call it base destruction at this point. That's all it is. That's so funny that I have like silver across the board, aside from base assault, I think it's actually called, and the 2 dogfight modes just go straight to gold. There's no bronze or silver, so we have no idea where my progress is at for those. But everything else, basically, is silver. The base assault grind at the end, oh, not free mission, is gonna be crazy. You can really dominate if you spend the big money because a nice premium jet really is better than the free stuff you can initially access. You fly a plane for 5 minutes, press a bunch of buttons, and move your mouse a lot. Get a random kill pop up on your screen, get called a slur, repeat. Sounds like a good time, I don't know. Sounds like a game that would have a great, friendly, welcoming community. Can't imagine why I've heard such bad things about the community. All right. Sounds like MW2. He's not wrong. He's really not wrong. It's just the fastest one. I have to. Would be how Dark Souls 2 is if it had voice chat. Oh man, speaking of Dark Souls 2, because I'm sure you mean the invasions, right? False and I doing seamless co-op the other night. I somehow convinced her to leave the invasions on in the mod, and we did get invaded one time near the end of stream. And me and this guy had an honorable duel. False didn't even engage with him. She just sat back, did not fuck with it. She was like, yeah, you got this. She trusted me to kill him. And I did. Luckily for her, because if I died, she would have been in the 1v1.
I will stick my finger in your teeth.
Don't stick your finger in my teeth. Everyone's still playing that game are Dick Riders and Diehards. What, Dark Souls 2? It's really not that bad. As someone who has, like, actually played through the whole thing, it's really not that bad. It's my least favorite Souls game that I've played, yeah. But, like, it's fine. It's still a really good video game, is the thing with Dark Souls 2, right? And people have said that a lot, but like it's so true. If it wasn't being compared to like the other Souls games, it would just be a fantastic video game as far as most people are concerned. God. If 2 was first, it would likely be fondly remembered. That's also true. Like, if Dark Souls 2 had been the game that they released before Dark Souls 1 and Demon Souls, people probably wouldn't talk so much shit about it. I heard that explosion behind me. That was nice. Ah, shit. Bad move. You didn't stream yesterday? No, we streamed yesterday. We streamed Resi 3 yesterday.
Enemy beacon captured.
Bro, I'm getting crazy back shots right now. That was like 8 missiles.
Our beacon's been captured. Recapture it at once.
No, you... The fuck you mean, no I didn't? Go look at the live tab on my channel right now.
Just a little further. Hurry.
I need it.
Just a little further. Hurry.
That's a point. That's a point. Wow. You ended it an hour early? No, we had daylight savings over here in the US like 3 days ago? Question mark? I think 3 days ago. Because ours happens a couple weeks before the Eastern Hemispheres. I'll take it. Sunday morning, 2 days ago. 2 days ago. Ah, shit. I see you. I see you. Stay away. None of that.
Our beacon's been captured. Recapture it at once.
shit. Didn't permanently change your stream time? No, I didn't change anything. It's just that we had daylight savings. Like in a week and a half or so, when you guys out east have it, it'll be back to normal for you as well.
Enemy beacon captured.
Yeah, it's just a computer on my ass this time. I can deal with that. Bro, I've got to be right there for the beacon battle gold medal. I have to be so close to it.
Hurry.
I feel like I've had the silver for so long, and I always get like a few captures a game. I've got to be right there. Like this game or the next game of beacon battle have to be the last one that I need. One or the other. It's got to be. And then the gold medals are going to snowball, because once we can cut one game mode out, it's just more time for the remaining 5. And then once we get one more of those, it's just even more time for the remaining 4. And obviously, we've already been making progress on all 6, just spread out. So like that progress will carry over when we go down to 5, and then all the progress then is going to carry over when we go down to 4. And it's like the gold medals are going to happen all much closer together as they go on. Oh, it was just a bullet. Okay. It looked like a missile hit me. Like I got the missile effect. I don't know why, but it only did 4%, so that was definitely a bullet. See the Death Stranding 2 trailer? I did not, no. But I've seen Walmart Snake, Temu Snake, if you would. This AI MiG is gonna be a problem, I feel like. It's just gonna randomly decide it wants to shoot me, and then it's all over. Get rid of it. And wish David Bowie. Is that Amadeus? It is. He's come to save me. Fuck! Qualms! Fuck! Come on.
Enemy beacon captured.
Do they have our beacon right now? That answers that. I was late. If I can't have the beacon, no one can.
Our beacon's been captured. Recapture it at once.
A new season of the best Star Wars show is about to come out. I heard. Is there a trailer out for it?
Enemy beacon captured.
I feel so out of the loop now that I don't use Twitter anymore. On like all media stuff coming out. I feel like I'm just constantly not in the know on what's coming out, what's got a trailer, what doesn't. A bad trailer? No. Can't be true. It's Andor. It can't be a bad trailer. Oh shit, he's gonna catch up fast.
Our beacon's been captured. Recapture it at once. Just a little further. Hurry. Just a little further. Hurry.
I'm hurrying. Got it. Close enough. It's just action scenes with music, total nothing burger. To be honest, that's kind of what the trailer for the first Andor season was, actually. So, I could maybe live with that. We may have lost, but I got points and no medal. Fuck's sake. No gold medal for me yet. I've got to be right there, man. I have to be. So close, I'm telling you. I don't have a definite count on my beacon battle captures. Or do I? I wonder if maybe in like the data viewer or whatever, like my combat record, maybe I could see multiplayer stuff like that. I kind of wonder if I could, because I mean, it's tracking all that stuff somewhere, so maybe it's displayed in, like, the combat record if I go and look for it. And if it is, I could probably see where we're at with dogfight progress, too. Speaking of dogfight... it's team battle. I feel like dogfight works better in 2v2s in this game than in Battle Royale. I don't know if that's just me being crazy or what, but I feel like it definitely does. It's either I'm shit in ACX and good in AC7, or I'm shit in AC7 and I'm good in ACX, nowhere in between. ACX just plays, or sorry, the flight model feels weird compared to like the home console / PC Ace Combats. Cause like, even, what's it? Even like Ace Combat 2 has a better feeling flight model than ACX does. ACX feels more like an Ace Combat. It actually kind of feels like I don't know. I don't know. It's maybe between AC2 and AC3 from like the PS1 era, somewhere in the middle of those. It's not far behind AC2's flight model, but it doesn't feel as good. It definitely doesn't feel as good as like the PS2 games, but that, I don't think anyone expected it to. Son of a bitch. One of the AI planes exploded, I think. I was like, what was that? Fuck the stealth mechanics in this game. Oh, or maybe a ship. Could have been a ship. Oh, he's back. With a vengeance. Oh, come on. shit. I tried to do something fancy. Damn it. Whoa. He's not taking any chances.
I got so excited I shot a load, my bad.
Happens. Boosh! Sorry. I was fishing for that one for so long, I got a little excited. A little carried away, my bad. I love that I'm immediately just like, I'm sorry. That was uncalled for. Good shit. Fuse, that was good shit. Come on. Shit! That was my chance. I missed it. I should have been a little quicker. Missed another chance. Oh. Lost him. He's so slippery. Oh. No, that was Fuson. It can't be. Our chance at a flawless victory. You know, chat, this is on time limit, yeah. I'm making a varsity play here. Check this out. It's a bold strategy, Cotton. That was a terrible shot. My play did not work. I'll take it. I can go to timeout if I have to. Rates everything highly even when he spends the whole video complaining. Yeah, my ass. Dropping in to say I like your RE5 video. I'm at work. Put on random videos to pass the time. It was very informative and entertaining. Thank you, Slim. I'm glad you enjoyed it. No medals. No medals. I would give a lot of games a 5 or a 6. Hold on, where was it? Don't you think you were a wee bit harsh on the RE5 score? I don't think I was. I think, what did I give it? 7.8, right? 7.8? Pretty sure. Hold on, I'm going to the data viewer. I might, oh yeah, multiplayer. Hold on. Oh no, it's not gonna be aircraft data. No, no, no. Squadron. Yes, okay. It does not have the details that I'm looking for, but I can see a little bit. I pretty much have a 50-50 win-loss rate. I can see that in dogfight, I have 24 wins across both of them. I can't see specifically each one, but I can see my wins. That's about all I can see in terms of medal progress. So no, the data does not give me a great look at how far along we are or aren't. In the industry. Oh. Sorry, I saw something on Twitch, a mod action that caught my eye. An 8 seems to be the average these days. I don't think so. I feel like 7 is still like the average, isn't it? Man, I don't even know why I bother bumping up all the individual settings. With base battle, it's just... There's only one way this goes. I feel like 7 is still, like, seen as just average. Maybe not. But I feel like whenever I do see scores, that seems to be roughly how it's going. I mean, if I'm gonna use those... If 7 is average, then the scale is wrong, for sure. Will you do Gundam? Man, there are so many Gundam games, and from what I understand, most of them are shit. So probably not. Zone of Enders when? Maybe. Maybe. She doesn't want the smoke. Ah, for fuck's sake. I threw! Fuck! Base assault. I went for that turn when I really should not have. Oh, you also crashed? We both crashed. There's no way. You gave it a 7. You must hate it. Makes me want to grab a spiked mace. Bro, people thought I hated MGS3. I gave it a 9.1. Yeah. 2 lives this time. Because last time we did play to time limit and that it went so long. F4 fight. Chat, do you want an F4 fight? Do the classic. Do we want an F4 fight? Is that really what we're doing? Phantom of the Opera, all right. I'll give it the basic skin too. You asked for this. No SP1? Bombs? You want bombs? Man, this thing maneuvers like a concrete fridge. Oh, the skin. Basic. Default F4 fight. Aside from Sam's. Just because... why the fuck would I put bombs on them? Not too bad. Oh, but they're both gonna have fresh supplies now. Yeah, this thing don't maneuver. Just don't do it. Oh, for fuck. One of those missed? Are you shitting me? The second one missed. Okay. Shit. Well played. F4 dogfight. goes to me and Fuson, unfortunately. I mean, it's kind of fun. I can't lie. The F4 dogfight has a certain flow to it. Takes a little getting used to, but, you know. It has its charm. Flying the F4 in multiplayer. What do we get? I need those dogfight wins desperately, too. Alright. Here we go, chat.
Are you playing so hard to get, baby boy? I'm not. I'm playing Mass Effect.
She's playing Mass Effect, chat. What do I want? Classy Caraburn for air superiority. Battle Royale, as God intended. And again, if you haven't seen the multiplayer for this game, air superiority, sorry, is King of the Hill, basically. Easiest way to describe it is it's King of the Hill in Ace Combat. The 144 is a pick. Certainly. I tell you what. Airspace, prepare to be breached. Yeah, get ready for the voice line. Get ready to hear a whole lot of that. Ah, shit. I'm starting to hate the MP in this game. Why is that? Enemy aircraft has entered the airspace. An enemy aircraft has entered the airspace. Damn. shit, what is that? What is one-shotting me consistently? Who is it? Who's one-shotting me? I'm out of lives, dude. It was me? Fucker. Now we wait. I'm kind of surprised we haven't seen anything on AC-8. Yeah, I'm kind of just surprised. But I don't know. Also, like, the amount of hints that we've even gotten at it have been so few and far between. Oh, it's already over? Who was that close to winning? Of course. Fuse on. Wait, medal awarded? Hold on, chat. Hold the fuck on. Hold on now. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Does that mean what I think that means? We got a gold. We got a gold. You see that? You know what that means? Air superiority is checked off the list. No more air superiority grinding is necessary. It's done. I've cleared the mode for spending a total of 30 minutes in the airspace. I get a gold medal. 5 game modes left then. Commander-in-Chief balls is not going to get old. It's just not. Escort mission, the best mode in the game. Everyone knows it. Everyone's been talking about it. You know what? Single aircraft, sure. Why not? Whoa, whoa. Is that what happens when someone else is controlling? Wow! We could do an A10 match of Escort mission, but do you think that's too slow? I kind of feel like it's too slow. Even though the theming is there, I just think that if everyone is flying A10s, we did it once before, and it was just really slow paced. But we can do something spicy with single aircraft. I always like to. I don't know. In AC7, Commander-in-Chief extends on forever with levels. What do you mean it extends on forever? Fuck no. If everyone has Fenrir nuke, we're just gonna play for 15 minutes and no one's gonna score a point. Like a single point. You could do Stealth Dorito. Actually, some of the multi-rolls could be pretty fun. What are like actual good, other than the 144? The 144 is just really good. Grippin' match. Everyone's gripping. Its air to grounds are kind of shit, actually. That's air to ship. I'm looking at like the multi-rolls. Which one of them has a really good? That one's also air to ship. What the fuck? FA-18, what do you have? Do none of them have air to grounds that would actually be good for this game mode? What the fuck is happening? Genuinely, what is happening? Did none of the multi-rolls, aside from like the super early ones? This one has a good one. XAGM is great for this mode. They're good for ground targets. Are they? I thought if they weren't ships, they were weaker. That's X, right? That's not like a 0 thing. That is X that I'm thinking of, right? We could do F-35s. Should we do LASMs or SODs? What do you think, chat? Ooh, I accidentally just confirmed. And it makes me cancel the match. God damn it. Everyone come back. Come on. Come back. SOD is funny. God damn it, this game. Its multiplayer's a little wonky. With mostly the menu stuff, the gameplay is perfectly fine. It's got wonky menu stuff with the multiplayer. Is SOD an insult where you are too? No, that's just the UK. Cluster bombs, nice. Cluster bomb it is on the F-35. There. This time. Just put it through. Screw it. I don't want to have to reconfigure it all. This here is a good game mode. Everyone loves Escort mission. Everyone's been talking about it. Shit. Oh, who the fuck is doing that? Oh, that's an AI. Oh, what? I even had like the shoot indicator. The fuck you mean those missed? Okay, maybe the SODs are kind of busted.
Warning! Allies are taking heavy damage. The defense line is taking damage. The defense line has been breached. The defense line is taking damage. The defense line has been breached. The defense line is taking damage. The defense line has been breached. Warning! Allies are taking heavy damage. Warning! Allies are taking heavy damage. The defense line is taking damage. The defense line has been breached. Warning! Allies are taking heavy damage. The defense line is taking damage. The defense line has been breached. The defense line is taking damage. The defense line has been breached.
This son of a bitch.
Allies are taking heavy damage. Warning! Allies are taking heavy damage. Warning! Allies are taking heavy damage.
You are so lucky that the hit rag on this machine gun is terrible. And I'm completely reliant on my missiles. Fuck.
Warning! Allies are taking heavy damage. Allies will soon arrive at the target. Stay alert. Warning! Allies are taking heavy damage. Our troops have arrived at the base.
Take those. Oh. Shit. There's arrived too.
The defense line is taking damage. The defense line has been breached. The defense line is taking damage. The defense line has been breached. Warning!
There we go.
Allies are taking heavy damage.
Machine gun kills on the AI and MP. Yeah, just other players. I think it's just because this game was not meant for network play. It feels like the machine gun just almost never hits. And then when it does hit, it's like one chip of damage, like 4% of damage, or maybe you'll hit 2 and get like 8% if you're really lucky. It's basically missile only. Oh. Oh no. The arson disconnect. Oh no. Fuck. Shit. I'm all alone. Unfortunate for you. Lucky for me. I need these boys to get to that base. Here it go. I'm not letting you stop them. Even if you're down a man. That's not how this works. I'm an opportunist. This 100% shit is cutthroat. Oh no. Oh no. Shit. What? You were yellow! We take a point. We take it where we can. Shit, my headphones are trying to like fall off backwards. That's not Yuriko. That was there. Stop that. Leave our friends alone. I need these points. Thank you. Don't hurt them. Oh no, she's gonna hurt them. Uh-oh. Let's go. I'll take it. And then we go for the play. Oh, dude, I saw one of the like most viral videos of people making Monster Hunter Wilds recipes in real life. And it looked mid as fuck. It was literally just like a slab of steak with like some cheese melted on top of it and like paprika or some shit, like red spice flavor. It looked like paprika. It looked mid as fuck. It looked better in game than it did in real life when the guy made it. The digital food looked tastier. The food in game looks much better. And that's what I thought too. I was like, that steak with cheese looks so much better in game than when that guy actually made it. And it's not like he made it poorly. It's just, it was a steak with cheese melted on it. Like, what? That's really all you can do. You can't make that look all that fancy. But in game, it was like perfectly crafted and beautified. Stop hurting my friends. I need them to get to the other side. Thank you. Come on now. Who are you shooting at? Yes. We take those. Certainly. Oh. Holy machine gun fire. Wow. Dude, they really up the health on these things for escort mission. Cluster bombs weren't even enough to take out a lot of them. Time over. Win. I like escort mission. It's unfortunate that there was a disconnect. Because that mode is some good stuff. Trying to think. I have to be at least like 19 total points for escort mission now. Because the last time we played it, I got the silver medal. So worst case, I was at a flat 15 after that last match. So that would put me at 19 now. Getting places on the escort mission gold as well. We need to get to 30. I think that puts me at 19. Escort mission. Why not? Fuck it. You know what? We'll do single aircraft, but we'll make it spicier. We'll make it spicier. Okay. A, it's on the ocean this time, so ships. B, no sods and more maneuverable planes. I know what we're doing already. If it was points based, I would have won. No, I think we were like 10k ahead points wise too. Like on the victory points. I think we were way ahead on those. I don't remember though. One of us was ahead by like 10k. I just don't remember which one was. One team was way ahead on points. I think it was us. Just because I can't imagine that we got like a higher objective score, but not a higher victory point score. At least not an escort mission. In like beacon battle, I could see that being the case, but here, the objective is blowing shit up. classy wyvern match to cap things off. It's on a bit of a shorter time limit, though, compared to the last one. Just because of how much stream time is left. 10-minute time limit instead of 15. Normally for the objective modes, I just go for the full 15. Shit. Oh, I'm curious, do you guys have autogun this time around? I'm curious how like the single aircraft thing works with the parts. Do you guys have the autoguns? Like, do we all have the same parts as well? Or is it just your own individual parts when it's single aircraft? Yeah, having planes like this makes things a little more interesting for sure, compared to the F2. Plus, having special weapons that aren't as powerful as the SODs. Bro, my dog has been barking for like 5 minutes. I don't know why no one else who's home has figured out what the fuck she's going on about. Clearly she needs something. Or just wants something. Sometimes she just wants to go outside and bark at like a squirrel or some shit. She sees something in the tree. She wants to go fuck with it. She is a hunting dog. Aww. A man can dream. I live for a good joust. Chat, we're gonna act like that didn't happen, okay? Good. Glad we're on the same page. Oops. Shit. I wasn't looking. Do it again. I don't know what you're talking about. Do what again? Nothing happened. Not sure how big of a Star Wars fan you are. Favorite Star Wars ship? It's an X-Wing. It has to be an X-Wing. As much as I want to say it's something else, there's no way it is. Just, you see an X-Wing and it's like, that's Star Wars. Granted, TIE fighters are like that too. Uh-oh. I thought we were higher in the air than we were. Shit. OG or sequel? The OG one. The sequel ones look good too, but the OG one. It's basic, but like, that's the Star Wars ship, you know? Although I guess maybe it's not that basic. I feel like a lot of people would say the Millennium Falcon, right? Maybe it's not that basic. I don't know. Should lose just for choosing that skin. It's not my fault you can't appreciate a good tiger print. I think it looks great. Like the Y-Wing. I kind of like the Y-Wing. It's up there. I feel like the Y-Wing gets carried just by doing really cool shit in Empire. Other than that, I feel like I wouldn't like it that much. I just did it again. I just did it again. I'm with Chole on the tiger skin. Thank you. Some bitches just can't appreciate a good tiger print, I guess. My machine gun did something. Son of a bitch, I thought he was gonna go left. Oh. Oh. Yes! A point! God, this dog. It's barking. I don't know what the fuck is. People should be home right now. I should not be the only one home right now. But I'm starting to think just because no one is handling her that I must be. Gotta wait like 2 more minutes. God. Will they arrive in the next 15 seconds? potentially.
Our troops have arrived at the base.
They sure will. Sweet. Last second point. Time over. Lose? It gave them the win because they had more score. That was the rare one. That was the rare. Just ooh. It's because I crashed so many times. Shit. Well played. 1 on victory points. I love that even when I try to disable them, you still win off of them. Well, I will gladly take a gold medal on one of the game modes. Just having this crossed off the list, huge. The game prioritizes points over objective points. Yeah, I feel like it really shouldn't. If I have the victory points like set to infinite, like I've turned them off, right? I don't know. It's weird to me. They do literally call them victory points, I guess. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy, and you haven't done so already, oh, hold on, there's no music, is there? Feel free to leave a follow, sub, whatever, come back another time. We're doing this. We're doing a whole bunch of other stuff like Armored Core, Metal Gear, Yakuza, Resident Evil. It's all good. Come back for any of it. Also, if you enjoyed on the YouTube side, feel free to go ahead and leave a like. Algorithm, you know how it goes. Also, before you leave, if you haven't seen the Resident Evil 5 video yet, and that's something you're interested in YouTube chat right now, I have it pinned at the very top. The whole playlist. I have the whole Resi playlist pinned. So if you're missing any of those, you can get caught up on any of it. But the Resident Evil 5 video was yesterday. I've been told it was pretty good. I don't know. Check that out if that's your thing. Other than that, though, once again, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope to see all of you guys back here next time. I hope you all have the rest of your day. Thank you for coming to the stream. And goodbye.